Well, I won't lie, I'm absolutely exhausted from all the uploads I've done this weekend, but we've got another one for you guys. In this video today, we're going to try out the brand new 99 paced Team this season, Sarr. If you want to improve your ultimate team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor, IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. To get this guy, you have got to complete 2 SBCs, one of which is an 84 squad, the other is an 82 rated with an inform, and to be honest, I don't think that price is that bad at all, especially considering now upgrade packs are out, so in theory, you could craft this card for much cheaper, which is obviously very good. Now, as per usual, I will say I do not recommend copying my squads because for most part I end up using players who are untradeable, and for most part most of these are. I spend my life doing upgrade packs, and that's why my club is just always stacked full of these. For the 82 rated squad, we've just got a pretty standard Bundesliga side. Can I save anything else? I don't think I can. With Esse as my inform requirement. Another just inform that I've just got laying around in the club. And now the squads are submitted. We do indeed have Sarr coming into the club. If I keep looking over this way, by the way, it's because I've got the League Cup final on just in the background. Anyway, 99 paced player joins the club. Happy days. Look how small the player is, by the way. He's absolutely tiny compared to that card, but nonetheless, on face value, I think this card looks pretty nice. Okay, so this is the side we're going to be playing him in. We're going to play 4-2-3-1. We're going to use him both out wide and as a cam and also as a striker. I just want to try him in a bunch of different roles. Now, instantly, I can tell you he has actually had a weak foot upgrade. His previous card is 2-star, I believe, and yeah, that is definitely beneficial, but still, a 3-star weak foot on a winger is far from ideal. Now, in-game stats-wise, it's obviously brilliant to see that he's got 99 ratings for both pace attributes, and it's also great to see some really nice stats in other areas too. 90 finishing, 90 attack positioning, 94 shot power, and 93 long shots. This guy should certainly be a threat. Also, some decent passing stats too, nice crossing of 84 and decent short passing of 85. Dribbling though is where some of his best attributes lie, 95 in-game dribbling rating and 90 agility. Although, I'm going to bring up the point again, he's over 6 foot, so it's going to be interesting to see how that agility plays out in game. Finally though, one big positive to this card is the fact he's got a lot of strength. Not many pacey wingers have high strength. This guy's got loads of pace and decent strength, so hopefully that holds up well in game. But in regards to a chem style, I think it's pretty obvious what we want to be using. Because his pace is already maxed out, we don't need anything to touch that. So I think finisher is probably your best bet. Makes his shooting look outstanding and brings his dribbling up a good bit as well. And it maxes out his agility, which I think is going to be very freaking useful. You definitely could go with other things if you plan on playing him in a different role. For instance, if you want to play him as a cam, I think Deadeye might be a good option for that big boost in the passing area. Although his long passing would still be a bit low. But yeah, definitely plenty of options that you could go with, but I'm going to advise that you go with finisher. If you would use anything different, let me know what in the comment section down below. Bajir spots the run in behind of Sarr, who's got a chance to whip it across the box. It's not a bad ball, and what is going on today? I'm pressing shoot, and it's just not. The player's just refusing to shoot. Bajir gets the ball in behind. Sarr once again wins the foot race. Ball's whipped in, this time for Rooney. There we go. It's about damn time Sarr got credited with an assist, because the crosses he has whipped in for me have been excellent. They've been really, really good, and he's been unfortunate not to get other assists, but finally it's come up for him. Chance to clear the ball now. If we can get him behind here. Tavernier is beating his man, and that is going to send Sarr off down the wing. Varane in pursuit. Is he coming for me? Are we coming inside, or are we going onto the wing? We're coming inside. What a weird touch that was, and it almost ended up with a chance. Neymar beats his man, whips it into the back stick where Sarr is, but sadly fell and Mendy gets there ahead of him. So we're 2-1 up at the break, and in the second 45 in this game, Sarr is going to go to the striker position. We're just going to try him out up front. Sarr tries to get through a gap. Oh, he's done really well, but Varane in the end clears. Bruno into Sarr. He's got to try and find room for the shot. He's done really well, and that's a very well placed strike as well to make it 3-3. Neymar into Sarr on the edge of the box. Can he get the shot away? Oh, he could, but it's a good block from Varane. Typical AI block from him. Gets around his man, and now here's an opportunity to set Sarr free. And look at the pace as he breaks away. No options in the box though. We're going to hold it back. We're going to dink it inside, but sadly, Nick Pope does well to claim it. Maybe should have done a little bit better with that cross, but good break nonetheless. Hughes finds Sarr in the box. We want to cut inside. Oh, See, the thing about his weak foot is, it just makes me scared to go off his left. I know I can go off it, but the fact that I just know that his shot or the pass is going to be so much less successful just really puts me off. Bajir. Out wide to Sarr, who's done well to beat his man. I just like running with him because he's so quick, but I just got very easily dispossessed there by Rico Henry as I tried to pull off a skill move. Chance to maybe break now with Sarr. Chance for him to show his pace. Renato Chance is actually doing really well to keep up with him here. Mbappe finds Sarr inside the box. Oh, referee! Ah, sadly got the ball cleanly. Saw him go to ground and I was just feeling a bit hopeful, to be honest. Bajir out wide to Sarr. Here's a chance for him to show his pace. Can he get around Rico Henry? Should be able to. Does well. Puts the ball into the box. It's a good one too for Neymar. I pressed shoot. It just didn't input. Should have had an equaliser there. Well, disappointing to be a goal behind at the break, but it is what it is. Hopefully in the second half we can mount a comeback. We're going to have Sarr in his central role for the second 45. Mbappe. Nice ball into Sarr. Here's a chance just before, well, not just before, just after half-time. And we've got the equaliser. Great start. Nice interception there by Sarr. Oh, I needed to get that ball away a bit better. Could have been in. Chance. Sarr. A nice quick 1-2 with Mbappe. Puts the Frenchman away. Neymar. Into Sarr. Mbappe. Hughes. Oh, get to that. Go on. Oh, he's quick. We're just not quite that quick to get to that. Almost. That would have been a really well worked goal. Okay, so after a couple of outings with this Sarr, what are my thoughts on the card? Straight up I'll say, I don't think I showed how good I think this card is. I think it's better than I displayed in game. I enjoyed using it. I thought it was a very fun item, and it's a card which definitely could do some damage in Weekend League. I think it would actually make for a very effective super sub. And straight up I'll say, I think the value on this item is very, very good, especially considering right now you can just grind the upgrade packs and get this guy for much cheaper than his actual price on Futbin is, which is obviously great. So that's really, really nice. So let's break things down, shall we? Obviously the pace is something I'm really, really happy with. Does he quite feel like 99 pace? I don't think he does, but he's still really, really quick. There's no taking away from that. He's one of them players who, off the ball, is absolutely rapid, but when he's actually on it, you can definitely notice he is a bit slower. In regards to shooting, big fan of the shot power. He's very effective at the cross-goal shots, and I also think his finishing is up to a good standard, although I didn't think his finishing was anything too amazing. Positioning, though, is very, very good, and he made some really nice runs for me, which I was very, very pleased with. In regards to his passing, short passing and long passing's alright, but it's his crossing that I thought was really, really nice. He delivered in some really good balls for me, and he should have been credited with more assists if my finishing was a bit better today. Now we come on to the dribbling, which is obviously one of the better areas of his card, or at least it looks like it. Look, he's one of them players who, yeah, he does have some pretty insane dribbling stats, but does he quite feel as good as them in game? No, unfortunately, I don't think he does. Now, that's not me saying he's a bad dribbler, because he's definitely not. I just don't think he's as good on the ball as these dribbling stats do indeed make you think. So just something to consider right there. Physicals, very happy with that area of his game though. Like I touched on at the start, does have good strength, which is very, very beneficial for a winger. So he does have the ability to hold up play, which is great. And because he's got such good strength, he can battle to a good extent with fullbacks, which is very, very nice. Although it is worth noting, players like Mendy are still going to dominate him because, you know, they're Mendy. But all in all, I think this is a very good item, and considering the price, I think it's a card worth considering picking up, because I think it'll make for a very effective super sub. The only thing I wasn't too keen on this card is the weak foot. Like, the fact that he had a 2-star weak foot on his non-inform, and the fact that it's only been upgraded to a 3-star weak foot on this card, I don't think it makes too much difference, to be honest. His left foot for me was still not that great, and when I had chances with him, I was really, really worried about going off his left foot, and yeah, like, his left foot, as I say, just for shooting and passing, it's just not reliable, and that is annoying, especially on a winger. I always like my wingers to be like a 4 or 5-star. It's just so beneficial when they're trying to cut back inside. But it is what it is. It's a nice card, as I say, and considering the cost, I think it's one worth considering. I'm rambling now, so let's wrap things up. If you've enjoyed the video, please do leave a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the item. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.